Hey, hey, hey. Good day, good day, good day, everybody. Here we are on location today. I'm feeling good. I'm here in Ocean City, Maryland. How? Oh, do it again, do it again. I love that. Yes, yes, yes. We're on location today. Howdy from Calgary. Wayne, it's good to see you. Good morning. Good day, Simone. I hope you are doing well. Sending you love vibes, Simone. Good day, Nan. Good day, BB. Hey, how you liking out there on the West Coast? Here's my view. Here's my view, y'all. I'm gonna get my brag on. Good day, Pastor Al. Can y'all see that? Yes. That's my view today. I woke up this morning. I went out on the balcony. I did my morning practice. Oh, put up the picture. I did my morning practice, y'all. Yes, I'm rubbing it in a little bit. I am, y'all, because I'm feeling good. Yes, there I am. There's my toes. Chilling on the balcony, looking out at that beautiful ocean, sunrise. It was beautiful. I sent that picture to my mother this morning. And she said, yes, Simone, catch the vibe, girl, catch the vibe. I sent that picture to my mother this morning, Nan, and my mother texted me back, are those your feet? I said, yes, mommy, those are my feet. Who else feet would they be? They're my feet. So welcome, everybody. Good day, Lindsay. It's good to see everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Red Melissa, live on location in Ocean City, Maryland, a bright, beautiful day. And we are in our distraction series, right? We're in our distraction series, and we're marrying it with the 10-day Fresh Start Challenge that the New York Times is doing. And so I hope everyone has signed up for the 10-day challenge. I hope that you've been doing it. I hope that it's been useful and beneficial to you, because it only works if you use it. You could read it, but if you don't do it, then there you have it, right? Or you have not, right? So I just want to remind us where we are, right? So did y'all ask yourself that question? What's the question we're asking ourselves every morning? How are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? And so I carried my list with me, and the word that really illustrates how I'm feeling today is blessed. Blessed. And blessed is under the heading of grateful. Yes, yes. So I am feeling blessed today. How are you feeling today? So please type that in the comments. I'd love to know, how are you feeling today? Today I'm feeling blessed. And then the second day, we combined our affirmation and action with our exercise snack. So yes, I did my 20 jumping jacks this morning, did my downward dog, and I added something, y'all. I added high kicks, standing in place, high kicks, just 10 high kicks. Yes. So we could get it in right now. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. An exercise snack, just like that. And I am blessed. Yes, I am blessed. So exercise, affirmation, and action, Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie, girl, let me send you some love. Let's just all take a breath right now. And let's just send some love energy to Stephanie Francis right now, who is feeling sad. Thank you, Stephanie, for sharing your feeling. And we just send you love and peace. And we hold you just where you are right now. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. And then yesterday, I see you, Denise. Eager. Oh, that was my word That was my word the other day. Eager. Yes, I love that word. And I loved your word the other day. What was it? Sated? Sated? Yeah. Learned a new word that day. And then yesterday we was talking about meditation. Blessed. I see you, Tim. Blessed. And I see you, Lindsay. You woke up feeling awesome. So you're feeling awesome. So we got awesome, blessed, eager, sad, sated. Yes. All the words. So optimistic, double optimistic coming in with Pam and Nan. Okay, y'all. Okay, I love it. So yesterday's focus was meditation. And remember, we're using these tools as a resource for ourselves when we start to feel distracted or off-centered or out of alignment. Anything that moves us from that high vibration that we want to be radiating, right? That because we want to attract only the high, right? We want to attract the high vibration back to us. So meditation, and we focused yesterday on some of the writings by Reverend Angel Kyoto Williams. And the one that I almost had to sit down on was when she wrote in the book, Being Black, you have everything that you need, and anything you think you don't need, anything you think you don't have, you don't need. Anything you think you don't have, you don't need. I love that. And so did anyone do her 4-minute meditation? So there was a 4-minute meditation that came along with the Fresh Start Challenge yesterday. Okay. So then today, day 4, right? Keep it in mind, distraction, right? Distraction and fresh start, right? So day 4 is ask a connection question, right? That's the New York Times, day 4. And so we're just going to shorten it a little bit and focus on connection, right? Distraction and connection, right? And I think connection is the perfect distraction antidote. I really do. When you feel distracted, to come back into connection is a powerful way to start to feel grounded again. Yes? And just to remind us, the definition of distraction we're working with is to draw away, to divert from, as in the mind. So if your mind starts to get drawn away, you start to drift, you start to be all over the place, you start to be in yesterday, you start doing things that are taking you away from that which you say you want to do, right? Are you distracted? Remember, the brain refocuses us 4 times in a second. 4 times in a second, right? So we can use connection to draw our minds back to, return to who we truly are. Who we truly are. Yes? So connection is a journey within, because where does distraction reside? It resides within us. Where does connection reside? Connection is within us. So if we're going to address distraction, we have to address it from within us, where it is. Okay? So I found a wonderful quote by Reverend Kyoto from that book, Being Black. She said, I have a perfect teacher inside. There is no perfect teacher outside. So we all have the perfect teacher within us. There is no perfect teacher outside of us, right? Oh, yes. So I was reading my Science of Mind magazine this morning as I was sitting out on the balcony watching the waves. Yes, it was lovely. And so I started doing my morning practice, and I was reading my Science of Mind magazine. And as God would have it, it was perfect for what we're talking about this week. Yes, producer. And so I want to share a little bit about what they said about meditation first. They said, so this is today, Science of Mind magazine. Meditation, never leave your body without it. I love that. And they said, meditation is not escaping life. Meditation is entering into life's full reality by paying attention, right? So meditation is also a tool that we can use to reconnect, right? They said, you are the observer of what is unfolding as your experience. When you are busy doing life, meditation brings you back into a serene encounter with your journey. You befriend the moment. You befriend the moment when you open the window of your soul and invite the fresh breath of life to touch you. I love that. So meditation, connection is like a breath of fresh air, a breath of ocean air. Yes? So, as I was doing, after I finished my inspirational reading, I went to my inspirational journaling. And I had not realized yet what today's day was for the New York Times. I didn't check it yet. So I'm just doing my inspirational reading. And I wrote some things. I'm going to share a little bit of it in a minute, but I want to share what the New York Times is saying about today. And remember, this is all connected to distraction. There we go. My producer is on it. Y'all give my producer some love. Yes, yes, yes. He is bringing it. He's on his game. Day 4, ask a connection question. Yes? So I'm just going to share a little bit of it. Science tells us that when you skip the small talk and instead reveal, no, let me start over because that's not what I wanted to read. So their ask a connection question is related to having stronger interactions with people. And that when we ask a revealing question, it increases the likelihood that there will be a connection between people. But we can do the same thing with ourselves. We could ask ourselves a connecting question, right? So science tells us that when you skip the small talk and instead reveal something about yourself, you form deeper ties to the person you're talking to, whether it's a friend, family member, or romantic partner. They write, a number of studies show that when we reveal opinions about our feelings rather than just basic facts about our lives, we are more likely to build close relationships. And they do these studies around self-disclosure, right? So these are great tools that we can use to connect more deeply with others. And they have a link to the 36 questions that you can use to foster self-disclosure and connection. So please check that out. I love some of the questions that they have. So one question they have is this: is there something that you dreamed of doing for a long time? That's a great question. What is your most treasured memory? Love that question. Share a personal problem and ask your friend or partner's advice on how he or she would handle it. Ask them to reflect back to you how you seem to be feeling about the problem you've chosen. I love all of that. So, great resource. Look at the questions and see if any of the questions you can use to answer for yourself to deepen that connection. So, before I read that, I was doing my writing. So I want to share what I wrote this morning, a little bit of what I wrote this morning. Keep it in mind, connection. And let me say this. Ask a connecting question. So remember on Monday, where was I Monday? I was in distraction on Monday, right? And I asked myself a connecting question. I asked myself, what is underneath this feeling of distraction? Remember? And I started to follow the feeling. And as I peeled back those layers, what was under distraction was anxiety. And then I asked myself another connection question. What was under the feeling of anxiety? What was under the feeling of anxiety was fear. So I asked myself the connection question. What is underneath the feeling of fear? And what was underneath the feeling of fear was that I'm not enough, that I'm not good enough, right? That core subconscious mind stirring stuff up, right? That core unlimiting belief that I'm not good enough, that I am not enough. And so then I could work with that, right? I could connect with the higher source within me that knows the truth about me and remind myself again that I am enough, that I am worthy, that I am lovable, that I am safe right here and right now. Ask a connection question for yourself. When you start to feel out of focus, out of source, when you start to feel sad, when you start to feel disconnected, distracted, right? Ask yourself, what is underneath this feeling of whatever that feeling is? Yes? So this morning, I'm out there enjoying life, feeling blessed, feeling blessed. I write, I love the sound of the ocean, waves crashing to the shore, racing each other to see who gets there first and then running back out like children. The ocean is so innocent and so full of wisdom. It's as if it renews and restores itself with every sunrise, but remembers everything from all of its yesterdays. It never forgets its vastness. It never forgets its wholeness. It never forgets its fierceness. Just like me, I am the ocean, open and willing to resurge no matter what. Nothing and no one can hold me back. The waves speak to me, whispering loudly like I do. And I come back, whispering loudly back to them. I'm coming for you again and again. The ocean says, I'm coming for you again and again. And I whisper back, come get me. Come get me. I'm ready. I'm blessed. How you feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. Monday, I was feeling like I ain't enough. And today, I'm feeling like, hey, I'm vast. I'm fierce. I'm whole. I'm complete. Come get me. I'm ready. Come get me, ocean. I am ready. Right? And that's what connection is, y'all. That is what connection is. It takes us where we need to go. Remember, Reverend Kyoto said, whatever you think you don't have, you don't need it. You don't need it. So let's go. Let's go. Reconnect. Remember who and whose you are. The ocean never forgets it's the ocean. So don't you ever forget that you are connected to the divine source of everything, of everything. And there is nothing missing. So whatever it is that is for you to do, you have everything you need to do it. And the universe gives and gives and gives and gives you more of what you need when you need it in divine right time. Divine right time. So don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Just know that it is the truth. This is your life. This is your life. Let's live it, right? And we have the tools that we need within us. Go within. Go within. Go within. That is where every answer is. That's where every answer is. Yes, yes, yes. All right, y'all. So I'm excited with this whole fresh start situation. with our distraction series. Follow the feeling. Ask yourself every day and be truthful and honest with yourself. I feel sad. I feel distracted. I feel anxiety. I feel blessed. I feel eager. I feel optimistic. Whatever it is, we could peel it back, peel it back, peel it back, and peel it back, right? Till we get to the truth. Till we get back to the truth and remember again. All right? All right, y'all. All right. So it's wonderful. We're going to keep it going right here on location. And let's get into some joy news, y'all. Let's get into some joy news. All right. So we are having a wonderful special host on this Sunday's Living Life in Joy. It's going to be wonderful. So please tune in. I'm going to announce the special host tomorrow. Just keep your guessing for one more day. So Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on New Thought Media Network. Then we are meditating with the moon. There's a new moon. There's a full moon. Full moon, May 26th, 4 a.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. You need to register. We're going to do some of these processes that we're sharing this week, right? We're going to have a fresh start, full moon spiritual practice on May 26th. Full-blown spiritual practice, not like morning sip. We interact with each other. You could be on video or off video. It's all good, but we're going to do some work together. So please sign up for that. The registration is right there. Please support my ministry of joy. I'm an interfaith minister, religious science practitioner, and purpose coach. That triune is my ministry of joy. And if my work speaks to you, feeds your spirit, gives you something that you can use today, consider a love offering. You can do so at Cash App or Venmo at iamrevmelissa. Again, if you need support, just reach out to me, DM me, and we can set up some time to talk. I would love to work with you. All right. So let me just check in with Sekou. Sekou, you got something to say? Come on now.
Hey.
Hey.
So I just want to kind of double down on something you've talked about a bit now. You talked about peeling back the layers and following the feeling.
Yes.
And how you get to what you call the core.
The core limiting belief.
Yes, the core limiting belief. I wrote it down.
Yes.
So I've been having a similar experience, and I mentioned it earlier that I've been feeling kind of anxious about the ending of the pandemic, right? And even though I unpacked that and I got to a better place with it, it cropped back up again last night because these things keep coming back, right? So it came back last night. And so what I did was I went into my email to look for the winners of the 5K that I ran on Saturday, my first 5K. And I wanted to see how much faster they were than me, which is an awful thing to look for. It's terrible. I admit it's terrible. But that's what I did last night. I was like, let me go see how much better I need to be to feel better about myself, I guess, right? So I go and I look for the name of the race in my email inbox. I search for the name of the race, and only one email comes up. It's an email I hadn't seen, and none of the other emails came up. This new email came up, and it was photos of me during the race. So apparently they had professional photographers positioned throughout the race. And I guess, I don't know, they coordinated to your bib number or something. So there's like all these action photos of me like, and I was like, this is really empowering, right? I went looking for something kind of negative or going to make me feel bad. And I found something empowering instead. And what I did is I posted one of those photos on Facebook as my new cover photo. I was like, let me just go ahead and grab onto it. The universe is answering me back and giving me something positive to focus on. I'm trying to focus on something negative. It's giving me something positive to focus on instead. Let me lean into that. So I posted it as my Facebook cover photo. And I'm focusing on the fact that it was my first K, my FFT. And I was 6th place for my group, which is amazing, right? So let me lean it. And I ran in street clothes. I wasn't even ready. And I didn't train. Like, let me just focus on all the things that make that dope and lean on that instead of trying to find the negative thing. So as you say, the mind is a tricky little booger, and you got to push back as often as you can. And when the universe answers you back, grab onto that feeling.
Yes, grab onto that feeling and follow it through. Follow it through. Stephanie, I just realized people were wishing you happy birthday. And I thought, yes. Yesterday was Stephanie Archer's birthday, one of my dear friends. You're going to meet Stephanie Archer on May 30th. She's my special guest on Living Life in Joy. So Stephanie has here that, let me just put it up. She turned 52 yesterday, and the lies of not enough whispered in her ears. Yes. But God lovingly reminded me who I am, and I am back. Yes, Stephanie, girl, you are back. You return. We return. We remember, right? The vastness that we are. So good for you, Stephanie. We do our work. We do our work with love, with the love of who we are, just as we are, right? When we're having those feelings of, I'm not good enough, Spirit still loves us, right? Spirit don't go, oh yeah, girl, you ain't enough. What was I thinking loving you? No, no. God ain't saying that. God is whispering to, like the ocean whispered to me this morning, right? The vastness, the fierceness, the wholeness, the completeness. We ready. Let's go. Set, ready. We ready. So happy birthday, my beloved Stephanie. I love you much, girl. And tomorrow's another dear friend's birthday. Pastor Al's birthday is tomorrow. So we'll wish him a happy birthday tomorrow. Yes. He's calling you the running man, Sekou. You see that? Yes. And you got some congrats from Stephanie, the birthday woman, and from Nan. Yes. It's all so good and all so in divine right order. Yes. So there you have it, our day 4. Tomorrow is day 5. I can't wait to see what the New York Times comes with. But one thing I know, whatever they come with, I could use it. Yes? Oh, yes. So, peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.